So I know that there's been a lot of Jordan 1s this year, and some may be feeling some fatigue of the silhouette itself. I get that. However, the Jordan 1 being the most popular Jordan model, you may have struggled to get your hands on a pair this year. And if that's the case, I think today's pair of sneakers is a solid option. Now, we're gonna figure out whether it's worth it, so let's break them open, let's break them down. Today, we're taking a look at the Jordan 1 Bordeaux. So we got the Jordan 1 box. Again, you guys know what this looks like. You know everything about it. We've seen it over and over again. You got the black box, the red Nike branding. Let's pop the top because that's what we're here for. Today's pair of sneakers, guys. Whew. The Jordan 1 Bordeaux. And here we go. Take a look at this pair of sneakers. As requested, I swapped out the Bordeaux color laces that came with the pair of shoes for this white lacing, which again, you will get the white laces as an extra in the box. Good choice. I definitely prefer the white laces to the Bordeaux ones that are on the sneaker itself. So that's something I'm super happy with. And this is probably how I'm gonna rock them. So there's a few things we gotta go over when it comes to this sneaker. Some interesting choices in terms of the design aspect, but let's get into those release details. So these dropped this month on November the 20th for £145 here in the UK or $170 if you're out in the US. There may be a slight possibility that these get pushed back a little bit further. Again, there's so many shipment delays with a lot of sneakers, so it could potentially affect this one. However, we've got official images, and for the most part, they should be dropping on November the 20th. This Bordeaux colorway is something I'm super excited about. I really like it on this Jordan 1. We've seen it on plenty of other Nike products like the Dunk Low recently that dropped this year, the PSG Jordan 4 Bordeaux that released last year, so there is definitely some options. However, I think it pairs super well with this white on the Jordan 1. Not to mention, this has the traditional color blocking, which I think a lot of people are going to be happy with. Now, something a little bit strange and I guess less traditional of a Jordan 1 is the plastic Jordan Wings logo and the metallic Nike swoosh. These aren't just random style elements that were created for this pair of sneakers. As you recall, last year we got two different retros from the co.jp pack, the metallic navy and the metallic silver. Both of those were retroed and brought back from 2001 as part of the co.jp pack, and both of them had the metallic Nike swoosh and the plastic Jordan Wings logo. I thought that those two elements were specific to the co.jp pack, however, I guess not. I was a big fan of that co.jp navy colorway. I think it had a lot of good things about it, and it is important for me to tell you guys that the Nike swoosh and this Jordan Wings logo are the only things that they took from those two sneakers. You'll be happy to note that this comes with the traditional Jordan 1 tongue. It doesn't have the slightly thinner with the different tongue tag on the top. It is just exactly what you would expect. And again, that tongue from the co.jp pack was something that a lot of people didn't like, so I'm not surprised that they kept this original Jordan 1 tongue on this pair of sneakers. Now, something that I was personally very happy with on this pair of shoes, just pulling it out of the box, giving it a little bit of a squish, was the materials. The entire sneaker is made from soft feeling tumbled leather, which feels really good in hand. And as you know, if you're a Jordan 1 fan, if you've bought multiple pairs of Jordan 1s, sometimes they just completely miss the mark with the materials, but I'm happy to say that with this pair of sneakers, you should be pretty happy with what they've done. This nice soft tumbled leather comes on the base material, so that goes for the white element on the toe box, the medial, the lateral, and around towards the ankle area. It feels thick, it feels relatively good quality. Now this tumbled leather also comes for the overlays, that's the mudguard, the eye stays, and again towards the back of the sneaker. Pretty much the only part of this shoe that is not tumbled leather is the Nike swoosh, which feels pretty much just regular. It doesn't feel too bad, which I'm pretty happy with, but again, it's not that thick, soft tumbled leather that you get on the rest of the sneaker. The sock liner is also really nicely padded, and they added almost a knit material for the inside instead of that wider mesh that you find on a lot of other Jordan 1s. The midsole comes in solid white to match the upper elements, and then of course the outsole is that really nice dark wined color Bordeaux. Now as for sizing, I personally go true to size with the Jordan 1. Take that how you will, but that's what I'm going to recommend to you guys. Anybody who's looking to pick this sneaker up, you should be good with your true to size. Overall, I've got to say I'm super happy with this sneaker. The good materials is a godsend. I'm super happy that they added it, because honestly, this colorway I feel like is going to be a super easy workaround into your rotation, different fall outfits or summer outfits as well. It's going to be a versatile pair of Jordan 1s. Now maybe the Wings logo and the metallic Nike swoosh is a throw off for some people, but for me personally, I don't mind it, and overall I think it's a very nice colorway. I think this year has been pretty incredible for Jordan 1s. We've had a bunch of really solid options, and there's still some notable ones that are going to be dropping at the end of this year. Apparently the patent bread Jordan 1s are going to be dropping in December, the Amar Menier Jordan 1s. Supposedly those are supposed to be coming in December as well, so yeah, a lot of Jordan 1s, I get it, a lot of nice colorways as well, but this, for being super versatile, for being a great solid colorway, if you like Bordeaux, I think you're gonna like these. But hey, that pretty much wraps it up for today's video. I want to know, guys, what do you think of this pair of sneakers? Let me know down in the comment section. Let me know if you're going to be going for these. But like I said, thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another one. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.